wrestlers are out on the floor, beating the hell out of each other.
What the fuck?
That's a prosthetic leg. What?
What?
Leg as a weapon.
This week we've already had a okay WrestleMania. We had a great Raw on Monday night. But now, let's do a quick rundown of SmackDown. Opening the show, we had John Cena coming out with the WWE Championship, and before he could really get going into his heel promo, he was interrupted by Randy Orton. These two went back and forth with some great promos, including Randy making fun of John for not having kids. I thought this was 2025. I thought we could not have kids if we didn't want to have kids. But then John tells Orton that he is going to kill the wrestling business, and he is going to kill the Orton family legacy. Then Cena attacks Orton, but Orton counters it into an RKO, and we are told that we are getting John Cena versus Randy Orton at Backlash in St. Louis. Getting called up from NXT, we had Fraxium making their debut on SmackDown against Los Garzas. This match was very fast-paced, a lot of action, a lot of flips, a lot of dives, kind of your standard Fraxium match, because that's what they do, and they do it really well. But the match was made just to show off their athleticism and to get them the win on their debut. Unfortunately, there was no follow-up with Berto and his storyline going on with Andrade and Santos and Angel. So we'll see if there's something to come out of this. And fresh off her WrestleMania victory, it has become Tiffy time. Tiffany cut a nice little victory promo, but then she was interrupted by Jade Cargill of all people. But this set up a singles match between Jade and Tiffany, and you kind of already knew it was going to end in some kind of shenanigans because there's no way either one of those women is going to lose clean to each other at this point in time right now. This match started off really rough, probably the inexperience in the ring between both performers. I'm kind of shocked that they let them have this match on TV, but it did pick up towards the end when we actually got a crazy Tiffany cartwheel into a Jade Cargill powerbomb spot that got the crowd up off their feet. They were chanting, "This is awesome," even though I think it didn't warrant it. Unfortunately, the match was interrupted when Naomi ran down and started attacking Jade with some of the worst punches I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. But Naomi did get the better hand of Jade, throwing her into the post a few times and taking Jade out of the mix. Then, surprisingly, Nia Jax made her return and attacked Tiffy from behind, hitting her with an Annihilator and standing tall, while also having a stare down with Naomi. Now, this did a great job showing us the direction of the next couple weeks for the WWE Women's Championship. Then we had Solo Sikoa coming out with Jacob Fatu, and as Solo was praising Jacob Fatu for winning the US title, he was also kind of taking credit for it. So there was a little bit of tension there. Jacob interrupted Solo, gave his promo, gave his catchphrases. Then LA Knight and Drew McIntyre both came out, both expressing reasons why they want to go after Jacob Fatu for the US Championship. LA Knight obviously just wants a rematch, while Drew does want a title, but he also wants to take down the biggest, the baddest guy while getting a title. This leads to, of course, a singles match later on in the night where you knew something was going to happen because neither one of these guys is going to take a pinfall. And this, of course, happened when Solo attacked LA Knight behind the ref's back, which would have led to a Drew victory, but he was attacked from behind by Damian Priest. Damian Priest ended up chokeslamming Drew through the announce table, and then Jacob Fatu came out and attacked both LA Knight and Damian Priest. And so I don't know what they're setting up here, but we do know that Drew did get the disqualification victory in the number one contenders match. And probably the most shocking thing of the night, Chelsea Green was defeated by Zelina Vega, and now Zelina Vega is your new Women's US Champion. Then we see Miz and Melo standing by the Andre the Giant Battle Royale trophy that Melo did win last week, where Miz gave a necklace with Andre the Giant's head on it to Melo, and it looked like a horrific Etsy nightmare. And then completing your AEW Departure Bingo card, we had Aleister Black making his return to WWE when he hit the Black Mass on The Miz, who was cutting a promo in the ring. And then your main event, a triple threat TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. There was a lot of talk that this should have been on the WrestleMania card, and you know what? It should have. But I can see why they didn't put it on the card. Number one, it's because it would have upstaged every match on that card. This was a fantastic match. And number two, this guy's prosthetic leg. Yes, you heard that right. A fan gave his prosthetic leg to Montez Ford to smack around people with. But this match delivered, just like those classic TLC matches we remember from the early 2000s. All of these guys delivered in this match. Everyone took a crazy bump. Everyone had a crazy spot. And it was just a fantastic TLC match. Ultimately, the Street Profits retained and had a great celebration. You could have easily put this on the WrestleMania card and it would have blew everyone else out of the water. So this is my guess as to why it wasn't on WrestleMania, just because it would have upstaged every other match on that card. I think this week's SmackDown did a great job wrapping up this entire week and leaving it on a high note and a lot of excitement for wrestling fans going forward. But let me know down in the comments, did you enjoy this week's SmackDown? Did you enjoy the TLC match? Would you ever give your prosthetic leg for someone to beat the hell out of someone with? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this week's SmackDown Rundown, please leave a like on the video and stay subscribed for future videos.